I'm Mary Obana. Welcome to Shine. I'm all about friendly, soul-nourishing, spiritually inspired conversations that expand perspectives and offer practical guidance so you can live joyfully and shine brightly. I believe everyone has something special within them, a unique gift, a light you are to find and share with the world. You are meant to shine. I believe you have a deep knowing, guidance that is ready to serve you. It is always available if you listen. I believe you are meant to live with complete joy and peace, nothing less. It's just awaiting your allowing. Ready to get to it? Here we go. Hey there. Ooh, you're going to like this episode. If you have something that you want in your life, but it's not coming through for you, get comfy. I'm going to shed some light on what's usually at play in these circumstances and share a way to help you break the logjam. A person I do spiritual coaching for said something that struck me the other day as we were catching up. Her name is Sarah. Sarah is a design consultant. She expanded her business recently and now splits her time between two offices. I asked her how things were going, and she shared that her calendar had more availability than she liked. I could feel her anxiousness. She said, "It bums me out that my schedule is so light. I just want more clients." As I listened to her further, I began to understand what was going on. I thought, it's no wonder. Sarah is plenty talented enough. She does great work. Her clients love her. Why was she not attracting more business? Why was she not getting what she wanted? Why do any of us not get what we want? If you're a regular listener of this podcast, you've heard me talk about energy and how it affects our lives in very real ways. Sarah's story is a prime example. The way we choose to think about things affects our energy, and our energy affects our outcomes. Whether we recognize it or not, we are always choosing. And if we aren't consciously choosing, we can inadvertently attract exactly what we do not want. But the good news is, and there's always good news, with intentional focus, we can deliberately attract everything we do want into our lives. So back to Sarah. Where do you think her energy was going? Sarah was focused on all those empty slots on her schedule, on not having more clients. She was focused on the lack of it. This happens all the time. When we want something so badly, it's easy to focus on what is not happening. You don't have a job, or you don't have enough money, you can't get pregnant, or you don't have the relationship you want so deeply. You are in a state of wanting. If you've heard me say it once, you'll hear me say it 100 times. We attract what we feel. When we focus on what we don't have, we get more of what we don't have. When we focus on the job that frustrates us, we get more job that frustrates us. When we focus on the low balance in our bank account, we get more low balance in our bank account. When we focus on all the things that are wrong, we get more things that are wrong. When we focus on the lack of clients, we get a lack of clients. Energy flows where our focus goes. I realize this may sound simplistic, but the truth is, the way energy works is very straightforward. Vibrations of similar frequency are drawn together. Like attracts like. It's not more complicated than that. This is the law of attraction. So why am I covering this again? Because it dawned on me that Sarah knows all of this. She's heard me talk about it. She's read about it. We've discussed it. She can even recite how the law of attraction works. But yet, for some reason, she is unable to see that she is creating the situation she does not want. And I'm guessing If this is true for her, this might be true for you too. The thing I want more than anything else is for you to have a joyful, fulfilled, magnificent life filled with everything you truly desire. It's not enough for us to understand things intellectually. Value only comes when we apply that understanding to our lives so we can really benefit from it. The law of attraction is something we can use to our advantage, and it isn't something we can work around. It's not going to go away. Like gravity, its principles are fundamental, constant. We need a practical way to convert this law from something we might simply understand to something we use so we can get what we want. I have the perfect tool. And it's perfect because it's simple and it works. When you want something, use this. You ready? It's my trusted triangle. Okay, so if you're in a place where you can safely write something down, grab your journal or piece of paper. If you're driving or on the move, for now, visualizing it will be fine. In the center of the page, draw a triangle, flat on the bottom with a point at the top. Now, write the word want in the bottom right corner. This is where you describe what you want, and you need to be specific. If you want more clients, how many? If you want more income, how much? You get the picture. Now, on the bottom left corner, write the word why. This is where you will explain why you want this and, importantly, how receiving it will positively impact others. At the top of the triangle, write the word feel. Now, for this part, imagine, like magic, everything you want is here. It's all happened. Everything you want has come to be. Amazing. Now, write down how you feel in the present tense because the universe has just delivered it. So not how you will feel, but how you do feel. So again, bottom right is what you want. The bottom left is why you want it and how it will positively impact others. And the top is how you feel now that you've received it. Want, why, feel. So let's go through a quick example. Want. Let's say I want 20 new clients. Why? Maybe you write, my daughter is a gifted dancer and has dreamed of attending this particular performing arts program. I would be able to enroll her so she can develop and nurture her love of dance. All right, now on to feel. Let's see. I am so happy. It feels so good to be doing this for my daughter. She is thriving. It brings me such joy to see her immersed in something she loves so much. I am beyond grateful that I've been able to enroll her in this amazing program. That makes sense? What you want, why you want it, and how you feel when you've gotten it. So, why the triangle? And how can this help? If you want to attract having what you want, you must have the energy of having it. Okay, let me say that again. If you want to attract having what you want, you must have the energy of having it. Because you're going to attract what you give your attention to, the triangle helps migrate your focus from a lacking energy, because you're wanting something, to a having energy, because you have it. Does that make sense? So you're converting negative energy to positive energy. You're shifting from low vibrating energy to high vibrating energy. So this triangle is just a tool to help you get there. Think of the triangle as an energy shifter. Okay? Most of us get stuck in that bottom right corner, focusing on what we don't have. And the truth is, you're never going to attract what you want from there. So what's the purpose then of the bottom left corner? Thinking about the why behind what you desire is a very important step, essential to this process. Focusing on how getting what you want will benefit and serve others breaks us free from those low vibrating feelings of worry and insecurity and unworthiness and even despair that are often beneath our feelings of lack. When we think of how we want to help others, we shift our focus from that negative place in that bottom right corner toward the positive and what will come out of fulfilling our desires. So this brings in energy that's grounded in enthusiasm and love and gratitude, which are all higher vibrating emotions. Because when we think about how we're helping other people, all of the stuff beneath it is all this good, juicy stuff, right? Gratitude, enthusiasm, love. Does that make sense? Okay, so taking the last step to that feeling of having it is also a lot easier from the bottom left corner than from the bottom right corner. Okay? So finally, reaching the top of your triangle, this is where we want to get to. We want to sink into the feeling of having everything you want. Not only does it feel awesome because it's a great place to be, but this is where you need to focus your attention and energy, right? Because when we hold that energy of having it, we're going to attract having it. And it's incredible how quickly things work in our favor when we shift away from that lower vibrating energy in that bottom right corner, because everything you want is vibrating high. All the good stuff vibrates high, right? That's all the positive, all the love, all the optimism, feeling great, feeling gratitude. All of that is vibrating high. We've got to get ourselves to that high vibration place if we want to match the vibration of receiving it. Here's a fun way to think about it. Let's say you have two houses. One is your dream home. You love being here. When you feel abundant, joyful, fulfilled, loving, and grateful, you get to stay here. This house is located on High Vibration Way. When you feel negative, unworthy, anxious, jealous, worried, you have to stay at the house on Low Vibration Lane. Okay? So UPS has this beautiful package for you. It has everything you want right in it. But it can only be delivered to you at High Vibration Way. If you're living on Low Vibration Lane, you're not going to receive it. Attracting what you want requires deliberately holding the vibration of having it. Focus on the feeling you get when you are at the top of that triangle and stay there. So back to Sarah. As I listened to her that day, it was clear that she was stuck in that bottom right corner. She needed the triangle. After explaining how it worked, she immediately got it. Then she put it to use. Within 24 hours, she went from one consultation appointment to 16. Within 48 hours, she was booked solid 2 weeks out, just like that. Talk about a shift from where she was a mere 2 days prior. Once she focused on how she would feel having what she wanted, her energy shifted from a place of lack to a place of abundance. And guess what? She took up residence on High Vibration Way, and her package was delivered. Isn't that cool? So get to it. Break out your triangle. Remember, the bottom right is what, the bottom left is why, and the top is how you will feel. What, why, feel. Your job is to live at the top of your triangle, so you will be home to receive that beautiful package that's got your name on it. It's trying to make its way to you. Trust me. I hope this has been helpful. I cannot wait to hear all of your triangle stories. You can email me at mary@maryobana.com. You could DM me or comment on this episode post on Instagram. That's at Obana Mary. Or you can catch me on LinkedIn at Mary Obana. Lots of places. I'll leave them all in the show notes. But have fun with this. Here's to you. Manifesting all you desire and taking up permanent residence on High Vibration Way. Be sure to share this with those in your life that could use a shift. Introduce them to the way of the triangle. Thanks for joining me today. And please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast so others can benefit from it too. Until next time, take it easy.